Chill. Uh, Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes ain't saying shit. You know that's his motherfucking shit. Unsecured area. All the only thing Andrew Holmes come and do and let a nigga know you belong this shit unsecured. Unsecured. Every case out of saying nigga do it. Unsecured area. It's unsecured. It's unsecured area. And there was locks on there like when I got down there. And there was locks on there like when I got down there. You're responsible. Heard him missing. Heard him missing. If there was locks on there like when I got down there, that freezer's hot as hell. Hot as hell in that freezer. Yeah, step in and go to the left. You step in and go to the right. Nigga doing a hokey pokey with you niggas. Doing a hokey pokey with you niggas. Depict that nigga showed that nigga. They showed that nigga the same thing they showed y'all niggas. Some depiction. They probably did show. They put it where they want to put it. They ain't saying shit. They ain't seen a motherfucking thing. Just like we ain't seen a motherfucking thing. We ain't seen a motherfucking thing. Chasing a motherfucking ghost. Chasing thoughts in your mind. About chasing their ass. Those had locks. You don't lock bit on now. Lock bit on that motherfucker. Straight up. There was locks on that door. There was locks on that. What lock he talking about? He talking about that fucking wood door they put that goddamn zip tie through. Yeah. I see a zip tie on that goddamn, on that door where that lock was at. Replace that. Stage that. Door was locked. And Jones said the door had a lock on when he got down there. They took the lock out and put a zip tie in that hole. So Kanika got down. She bit the motherfucking zip tie off the motherfucking before telling you to depict it. That's why all the reenactment shit started coming in, because they depicted some shit. We don't see it in the hotel nowhere. Wait a minute, we gotta running a murder mystery here. We gotta, man, they put that shit together like a motherfucker. Put that shit together like a motherfucker. Ain't no way in the hell nobody done got away with this shit. It was locks on that door like worse when I got there. Yeah, he said it was a lock on the door. Listen to what he said. And that freezer's hot as hell. That freezer's hot as hell. Ain't nobody saying no damn nigga, man. Paperwork pop out. Paperwork pop out. Paperwork pop out. Dish planes. Paperwork pop out. Just like the rest of the shit. Belief. Belief. The route she is believed to have taken. They depicted. I mean, a painting, a drawing, or some type of art form, such as motherfucking CGI. Photoshop, and the rest of the arts and computer graphics. They depicted her. They didn't show her. They depicted her in the route that they believed that she took to walk herself into a freezer. She bit through a goddamn lock. Nah, she ain't bite through no lock. She bit through it. She drunk as fuck, and she bite through a motherfucking lock. She goddamn cut through a goddamn zip tie. No national coverage, just goddamn the initial shit, just like the initial shit come out on stuff like the kidney, a secret kidney transplant. Can become a kidney donor one day. The locks on that door like it was when I got there, so the locks when you got there. Unsecured area. She walked into an unsecured area. But you say you seen her walk from the lobby to the elevator. And Jerome ain't talking about shit. I seen her go from the lobby to the elevator. That's what that nigga said. They showed you some depiction too. Where the footage from the 6? That might be Kanika coming through that parking lot and coming down our hallway. What Ken's at? What Ken? That might. But the walk on the bunk deck. Cause that girl coming up in that motherfucking hotel. She pigeon talk. She pigeon talk. Caught their ass. The same way I caught her mama with them pants on. The real Kanika walk. The real Kanika walk. It was locks on that door. Like when I got there, he wasn't talking about no freezer lock. He talking about that wood door. Where that lock was on that door at. And they replaced it with a motherfucking zip tie. One of those locks on that freezer. R95. One of those locks on that door. He talking about that goddamn wood door. Then he started talking about the freezer. And your dumb ass, Andrew Holmes, believed a little girl walked inside one door, opened another door, which was to the right. Was to the left. Which way was it? Which way was it, bro? You said you step into the freezer and step to the left. Then you said step into the freezer and step to the right. You don't even know which way you step, my nigga. You don't even know which way you step. Fake news. Fake news, Mr. President. Fake news. So is it fuckery or cremation? And you looking at this switcheroo ass motherfucking nigga. Then they sold us on the goddamn cremation shit. Sold us on the cremation shit. contracted out to run it. Contracted out to run it. I only had her closed for a couple of seconds. But I ain't going for that. I ain't going for it. Of course you're gonna sweat. How the hell, man? They changed the story from suffocation and environment to now froze to death. She's frozen solid. Yep. See what's up. I see exactly what's up. I see exactly what's up. The bump, the shit about it. Why that girl goddamn keep the shit all up on her stomach right there? Her shit all around in front of her stomach. Man, I bet that bitch probably already had surgery or something. She ever became no kidney making no one day. What day did Selena have a kidney surgery on? I traced her. I traced her again now, but I did it back in the day. I did it back in the day. She disappeared on the 6th too. She everywhere the weekend is until he get to motherfucking Pennsylvania. And they meet back up in New York and go to counter. That's on the night. Did you have your surgery in Canada? September the 14th. September the 14th. I'm gonna take her ass all the way out the equation. I'm gonna take her ass all the way out the equation. Okay, so maybe you got your kidney from Dr. Marquez and I said, Dr. Marquez, over there in Canada, that's what the goddamn Trillium, you know what I'm saying? Trillium gets a light network based out of. On the 6th and the 7th, you ghost like the East Coast. On the 6th and the 7th, nigga Jenkins ghost like the East Coast. All the time nigga really saw was on some freedom pics. November, she started popping out everywhere. So sloppy. But she dead in freeze though. Everybody say it's made up and all this shit, makeup. Lips intact. Story don't make no sense. Lips intact. Story don't make no sense. Did they depict her for you in a drone? The drone been gone. Long gone. She let that nigga call her and said, start the protest. The hotel ain't making no money. And she tried to stop the protest, but them niggas wanted her to stop. Them niggas want some of that money. She let them goddamn so-called freedom fighters go on running. But she was ready to stop the whole protest. That lady was ready to stop the whole protest and stop the whole protest. They wouldn't let her stop it. But they already got her money. So now they put this shit in front of the world, so now they got to run it. All this cover-up shit. All that shit cover-up. They depicted her, meaning it's not her, on a route that they believe that she took to that freedom. After initially saying she wandered around the hotel for over an hour. Wandered around the hotel undetected for over an hour. That's why they say the real tapes. You want the real tapes, you gotta go get the tapes from the six. And you still ain't gonna get shit. Cheap Happy Feet is gonna give us the real tapes tomorrow. The real tapes. Cause they depicting on your ass. Why would they have to depict her being there on the 8th if she was there on the 8th? Why would they have to depict her being there on the 8th if she was there on the 8th? Why would it have to be some real tapes and fake tapes? Everybody's looking at a depiction. Just like the globe is a depiction. Shit ain't real. They telling you. Man, shout out to motherfucking Crenshaw Incorporated for waking people up to know that this was a drill. The codes they was using was crisis drill codes. Oh, she broke it down lovely. They even had some shit on the Road Month's website written in some kind of foreign language. And then when you got down to decipher that shit, they took all my shit, bro. I remember all this shit, man. Murder mystery. It's the biggest murder mystery ever. Kudos, Road Month. Yeah. I got my emotions back intact, my nigga. I just hate to see people being made a fool out of. But they love murder mysteries. Let them mystery themselves to death. Don't mystery themselves to motherfucking death. The motherfucking shit that on the Road Month file was written in some kind of dumbass language when they started reading this shit. Then this shit was talking about some motherfucking hot dogs and coleslaw and all kind of shit. That shit was talking about some dumb shit. I said, man, what the fuck is this shit? I said, these folks have a big laugh. That's how they like to do niggas, man. But them scars on that baby, them scars real. They all up around the motherfucking neck. Why y'all ain't right there with them, where they took them organs out of her body? Why y'all ain't right there? It's like y'all niggas paid not to talk about them organs. Or you pay yourself not to talk about them organs. But that's the dick. The dick had been made on it. The dick had been made on the goddamn 7th of September. Just showed y'all the motherfucking files that was slipped and given to someone. And it was metadata from Rosemont showing the original picture taken on the 7th of September. They depicted some shit for Andrew Holmes, or he just lied one. He can't remember, did he step in the bitch and go to the left or step in the bitch and go to the right? He don't know which way he went. That man ain't talking about nothing. But whatever they showed him, the same thing they showed us. Seen her go from the lobby to the elevator. They show us. They show us her coming out the elevator. When we gonna see her go into the elevator? We wanna see her leave the lobby and go to the elevator. Nigga ain't see a girl no goddamn lobby. A nigga ain't seen number CGI. The same thing we seen. You wanna know the fucking truth? You gotta get the tape from the six. Yeah, you need to get the tape from the six. That shit probably ain't happened in the hotel. Hold still, hold your arm like that. Okay, boom. How can Irene Roberts come out on November 15th with Kanika there riding in the car with her? How can Irene Roberts, Catherine, what Irene's statement that this whole case started surrounding her life, and she go to another police department and make her statement. Somebody pull this statement up. In the YouTube, pull Irene's statement up in which she made her statement. They weren't going to arrest her just like they weren't going to arrest Monique for. Monique said some things to P. Rico and that motherfucker when he was locked up. That nigga was there for that Yu-Gi-Oh shit. That's how I found out that the Crown Herald, O'Hara, and the Crown Plaza Rosemont is in the same location. Why are these people? These people are playing off the rip, man, for a murder mystery. This the mystery. And what was hidden behind the mystery was a secret kidney transplant. So once she had the transplant, I don't know if they motherfucking, she was sleeping in that motherfucking freezer or was she posed in that motherfucking freezer. She was out of full real cremation. I just can't see it, my nigga. I just can't see a woman being that goddamn evil, bro. They got mad as hell. We started talking foreign entities. But that was the 926 represent. Tax form 926. Dealing with foreign properties and foreign entities buying all that old shit. The Tanika Corporation. Butterfly Monarch Program. Gonna control the minds of the masses to continue to put down on you on your own land. It's hot as hell in there. There was a lock on that freezer like when I got there. And then he said lock on that door. Lock on that door like when I got there. I mean, the whole area is insecure. You talking about that wood door right there. Where they got that showing you that goddamn zip tie on that door and saying that girl walked up them steps and came through them doors and went back there and opened a door. Walked in that bitch. Opened another door. No, they're not hip at all. They're not hip at all. Teresa, them doors hip as fuck. I got a job. Yeah. But y'all on bullshit. Because y'all covering up the secret. What is the secret? The transplant. What is the secret? The transplant. Why they got their hand on their mouth? They holding a secret. Come right down back into our family. Our family commenced to beating our ass. They crazy. They crazy. Oh, I heard something. What the hell, my alarm or something? Irene Roberts on November the 15th. Irene Roberts on November the 15th had a pop out with Kanika Jenkins riding with her in the back seat, dressed up like a little nigga. And she immediately tried to shut up her ass down. She turned that bitch out. She ain't posting nothing else on that bitch. Just goddamn decent. And when they talking about going into 2018, the celebratory ride, that was a celebration ride though. That pop out on there at Nick. Been over 7 years now, you can pop out, man. Stop playing with these folks. Stop playing with these folks, man. But it's for life. But it's JFK for life. Yup. Part 5, Kanika Walk. The Kanika I found don't walk in like that Kanika that's walking into that Crown Plaza with them girls. Then you see her from a distance. Come out looking all crazy, looking around and shit. They just set the scene. They like that walk to the freezer was to set the scene. Set the stage. When Kanika was a little girl, you know how them girls be turning their foot in on them pictures and shit? That little girl foot was like that for real. Go look at the pictures of her when she was a little girl. At some point, the girl had something done to her leg or something. Pay attention to that walk, man. They depicted a route that they believe. So ain't nothing left, ain't nothing else left except the parking lot and the walk-in. And once you bust that up, it's all over. The freezer photos were taken on itself. Why would they push this 9/11 ritual up and try to push it up? Try to say it took 36 hours. It's 36 hours in a cover-up. 36 hours in a cover-up. Why would the mama help them cover it up? Oh, it's a secret. What is the secret? The transplant. They even trying to make the surgical glue go along with the narrative of her being inside a motherfucking freezer, smoking weed, and allegedly sucking dick, and all this shit. And when she wasn't gone, she originally got beat up in the motherfucking freezer. And nigga goddamn nutted on her and all this shit. All this to cover a transplant, to run a psychological program on the world. Just another world of distraction from what truth is in the world, bro. He ain't have to switch nobody. Got that girl been gone. Poof. And she gone, man. November they started letting that girl pop out. Just a mind fuck niggas again. Keep this shit going. Shot the planet in the face. Shot out the planet in the face. Shout out to the black African. She's not a black American, she's a black African. So we found out. The American Negro. All these people, the family. Participated. I'm not drunk. They're gonna be at our workplace, clocking dollar shorty. When we pop out, the big one's gonna be on it. She said she pop it out on the 6th, and the big one's gonna be on the 10th. She popping out on the 6th, but the big one gonna be on the 10th. Ain't that what she said? Cause I've been trying to put that together. I can't find. She said we popping out on the 6th, one better work. Then she said the big one gonna be on the 10th. And when she said that, I immediately went to goddamn Maya birthday. There was a following month on the 10th. See, I fucked up. The big one was gonna be on the 10th when they discovered my body in the freezer. When they discover my body in the freezer, they gonna discover me on the 10th. No, it don't be long gone. That's gonna be the big one. And the big one's gonna be on the 10th. Anybody I know somebody got that video of that baby said she gonna pop out on the 6th and be at their workplace. But the big one was gonna be on the 10th. More and more I think, the more and more I'm gonna bust it up. The big one gonna be on the 10th. What supposed to happen on the 10th, nigga? That's when y'all gonna see me in the freezer. And I'm already been gay Kanika Gomez. That kidney. That's gonna be the big one. That's gonna be the big one. We popping out on the 6th, going to our workplace to clock some dollar shorty. We're all popping out on our birthday. But the big one It's gonna be on the 10th. What happened on the 10th, nigga? That's when they gonna see my body in the freezer. And they gonna say, I'm motherfucking froze to death. I'm just doing my acting job. My best friend showed me about this shit. Yeah, about how they motherfuckers be a crisis actor and shit. Yeah, my best friend. That's why we got matching rings. She gonna teach me how to get this money. And the big one gonna be on the 10th. We popping out on the 6th. Man, we gonna be at our workplace, shorty. Yeah, I already got a watch, see? This my ring. This my matching ring with my best friend, the crisis actor. Sports out of the heart. Yeah, and this my Rosemont signature watch right here. Yeah, I'm wearing a Rosemont signature watch, which gonna be switched out by the switcheroo. We gonna mind fuck the fuck out these people. But the big one's gonna be on the 6th. We gonna get this money. We gonna get this money, shorty. Step y'all feeling up off our lick. Yeah, what's the lick? What's the secret? The secret is the transplant. The secret was announced on September 14th. Oh, this the cover up. This the secret going on right here. There's a secret little production type secret for the transplant. They married her to the beast through the transplant. They ain't do no real ritual. They ain't do no real ritual because the girl been dead. Something just down in my soul telling me that girl got ghosts. Just like the rest of these niggas that fake they death. And they got to get the fuck on. And all the friends got a hold of secret. And they kept fucking up. Cause on September, November the 15th, she popped out. She popped out with the metadata on the video. November the 15th. You can't hold no motherfucking video and then post it and it say some different shit. The video is stamped with metadata that's gonna tell you when this video was taken. And that video was taken by Irene Roberts, aka Irene Catherine. Because Irene Roberts is a lady that was cremated and been dead. And the metadata said November the 15th. And these people, and these people ran a motherfucking fake ass ritual just to cover up a transplant. If anybody is in the market to buy an organ, a melanated organ is the one they're gonna want. Them facts. These people been goddamn biologically fucking with your body for a long time because they know we are the true gods and goddesses that walks upon this earth. David Rockefeller had goddamn I don't know how many implants. George Washington even wanted the niggas, even wanted the slave teeth in his motherfucking mouth. To my he had some wood teeth. That's what they taught you in school, right? They taught you that George Washington had wood teeth, had wood false teeth and shit, with termites and shit running all up through his shit. But in the actuality, they got it in the museum where that son of a bitch was snatching teeth out of slaves' mouth and gluing them into his mouth. And this shit is in the museum. These people had to genetically modify themselves to become more godly and walk upright in righteousness. That baby popped out on November 15th with metadata, whatever you want to call that shit. Meta, Mark Zuckerberg. That baby popped out. She popped out more than that. She popped out 4 times. In November, she started popping out. The metadata from that motherfucking beautiful photo of them kidney scars. Why goddamn Rilla, the kidney scar all up on her stomach? Why it took her so long to show us her shit? Now they got her showing shit. She wasn't showing the shit at first. I remember her shit all up on her stomach right there. That's the secret. She gave somebody a kidney. She gave somebody a kidney and had a transplant. The scar show on the picture from the 7th of September. But nigga chasing a goddamn fight supposed to go down on the 9th. Andrew Holmes said he seen it go from the lobby to the elevator. And he said it was locked. It was a lock on that door. It was a lock on the door, like when I got there, it was a lock on the door. They took it out and put a zip tie in that bitch. They could have just left the zip tie off the motherfucker. Because that's how she supposed to got in the kitchen, through those, up the steps and through those wood doors. This is how they believe. They depicted a route that she believed to have taken. Depicted meaning not her. So we know it ain't her. So the only other time you could say that you see her is walking in that parking lot and coming down that hall with the pigeon toe. And I go show you a walk where she out there having fun and walking down the inner city streets with her motherfucking cousin and them. And the walk don't match. Ain't that a bitch? So that means we ain't never see her though. The only time we seen her was in that freezer. And when did they have that party? It would be the 6th, y'all. When did they do all that little acting like they leading up to the freeze and all that shit? It will be on the 6th, y'all. Going into the 7th, y'all. Like I done told y'all a long time. Who is them people? And they're acting like a nigga. Why we got so many different ones, bro? Hashtag been bought. Straight up cover. So we gonna go with the crematory or we gonna go with the foolery? Because she pops out on the 15th. Now we need the paperwork. They need to just go and come on down here and turn themselves in. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I don't know why they ain't picked her up yet. Where that paperwork for Irene's real statement? Because her real statement was made to a whole different police department. Now go try to look it up. Where's the statement that she made about this baby that came up missing? I like to make a missing person report. She was last seen in Roman. She is disabled. Look at that leg on the real walk and tell me why she said she is disabled. I ain't said, they said. They said a lot of shit. They said a lot of shit. Poof. And she gone, man. They ran it, but they still running. Niggas won't let this fake ass ritual take place. They can look at everything on this baby except these surgical scars on her body. What part of the game is that? That's too much like right. It's like y'all paid not to talk about them goddamn organs. It took them all that time till they built the Caddyshack before a freedom fighter. Everybody except Jedediah. They even mention the organ. But I forced them niggas to talk about the organ. But they won't stay on the organ. I got videos saying, stay on the organ, my nigga. Stay on the organ. Watch it. That's how you gonna watch the money. You gotta watch the money. Follow the money. What's the money? The organ. Follow the money. On face, just follow the money. On pocket change, just follow the money. Yeah, follow the money. That's the organ. Stay on the kidney. Watch that kidney. Abracadabra. When she land in the freezer, that kidney gone. Then they come up with them goddamn Christian Howell and Christian some shit who's supposed to have did the autopsy and all that shit. Well, I wish I had my old shit. Cause we would have found the exact copy of that same fucking motherfucking autopsy that they went on somebody. They just pieced that shit together, bro. Yep. They're gonna be the final shit. I'm gonna fuck with it a little bit more, put some truth out here. Put some the truth out here, show some photos and shit. They won't even let me show my green screen no more. What they do there? That shit been on them. I go on my computer, my shit, goddamn can't mind. Everybody out here goddamn going on their computer, they going live normally. And I download the motherfucking Zoom, the goddamn, I should be able to do it on screen, yo. I wish y'all to do them, go on screen, yo, and goddamn go on that bitch and go live. And show what the fuck I want to show. And show what the fuck I want to show. Maybe I need to do like Society 2 Cents said and go and goddamn change my IP address and all of those shit. Because I can't present information properly. But I can present this truth. That paper popped out on the motherfucking November the 15th with Irene Roberts. Debunk this metadata. These niggas out here debunking the motherfucking truth. Yup. That's what they doing. And I'm out this bitch, my nigga. And get what? Every time this shit get on my heart, I'ma come on this bitch and talk about this shit. And show how this world is not gonna latch on to no truth. Cause I ain't just started saying this shit. I ain't just started saying this shit. I must be a motherfucking prophet. Remember, I gotta be a prophet. Kanika the Christ, Dipsy the Christ. Look how they showed me what this world about. That's real talk. That's real talk. We going by the metadata. And then we see the switcheroo. They got that on the motherfucking camera. They filming these motherfuckers. This motherfucker looking dead at this goddamn girl on this journey. Well, her hair laid down like a motherfucker. And promote that fight shit. And people, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like that. And people believe a nigga like King Rob, the motherfucking nigga, who drug Zach name talked about his mama house, put hits on the nigga, put the green light on the nigga, call himself Barnum from Chicago, say he helped him get his goddamn, he helped him with his side, helped him get his equipment back. That equipment ain't never got stolen. That nigga record on the 12th. Try to hide that fact. And then the games begin. Y'all just keep on distracted. Just stay away from them organs. But how can we stay away from the organs when we see that baby that underwent a transplant in their freezer? And her body look like it got life in it, to me. I'm just saying. Most definitely knows she ain't froze to death. And she allegedly supposed to suffocate it in that freezer. Drop them goddamn freezer photos right after they so-called buried her. Drop them freezer photos and said, that's it, that's all. And that day I told everybody on YouTube, man, we should be telling them people to take them pictures and shove them up their motherfucking ass. But y'all niggas chose to desecrate a alleged dead body for views and donations, nigga. So that's what y'all did. I said, like, watch out this, dog. And try to make it seem like I was the one. When all the information I bring forth, you can go see it and put your thumb on what the fuck I'm talking about. But no YouTuber out here latches on to the motherfucking truth. That's crazy. Why wouldn't nobody discuss the Rickenbacker nightclub after a motherfucking Maya cousin come on and motherfucking said the club owner told them, see, all of it go together because all of it is a cover-up. I said out the rip, that motherfucker Teresa Post told them lawyers she want them tapes all the way back from the 60s. But Jetta Dodge knew who her law firm, her lawyer team was going to be before she did. They were doing a whole lot of fucking up. But the truth don't need no help, my nigga. You ain't gonna bend, break down for. And this is America, my nigga. And my nation is Melanation, 3GD, for life. The 3 G's of deception: God, globe, and gravity. Yes, on FED. Flat Earth discussion, FED, 3GD. For life, my nigga. The 3 deceptions of the world. And I come to show y'all the deceptions of this motherfucking psyop that they put together. And that motherfucking thumbnail right there tell you that them people say they are depicting the route that is believed to be taken by her. Just like the imaginary line that goes around a big ass water ball and got 2 halves of water on top of each other that separate some southern and northern hemisphere. They got you niggas thinking you travel up to go to Canada up over your head when you go right to Buffalo, New York and see Niagara Falls. I said, boom.